to talk about you guys now because I want to know. Okay, first up.
Well, also, our listeners want to know. Our listeners definitely want to know.
Everyone's interested.
Yeah.
First up, how long have you guys been together now, like officially?
7
months?
Since July. So what's that? 7 months.
7 months.
Wow.
Dude, it feels like way longer than that.
I know.
It literally feels like
ages.
Well, we met in May. Holy shit, are we in March?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are.
So I almost met you a year ago. Like pretty much I met Court 10 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you guys kind of started like dating, like did you count it like from May?
There wasn't much
not
dating.
really, no.
June's perisher.
Yeah.
So
we were just so chill. I was so chill. I'm single girl
You were just
era, whatever.
talking
We were just
and
talking
whatever.
every now and then. It was super casual.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day. There was we met, and bless your soul, Dom, at your
Was it
event.
yours? That's when I met you guys.
It's, you know what?
Yeah.
I love it so much.
It's so funny.
And when this all happened and you guys said, oh, we actually met at an event and then it turned out that it was my event, I feel like people were trying to be like, oh, he met Courtney at Dom's event. I'm so proud of that. That makes me so happy.
Yeah.
You know what I
People
mean?
trying to make it out to be like they were still together. I'm like, no, they won't.
Oh
like,
my God,
calm the fuck
please.
down.
It'd been like 4 months. It was because there was airing and stuff.
Oh, I know. It's like people just want to talk shit, but I love that they met at my Showpo event, all right?
Yeah.
So I'll
You
take
pass
that.
the baton, you're like, here, go girl.
Yeah, go girl.
I love that.
So,
So you met at Dom's.
Yeah.
You met at Dom's event, and so tell us what happened after then. Who made the first move?
Yeah.
I'm
Jack
going to just
made
I'm going to stop talking. This is
I don't know if you guys would have realized at the event or not. So basically when we were at this event, Jack and I like crossed paths and like said hello to each other, and like it was like a back and forth of like 4 comments, but it was like we were just both in our element being funny. We were just like funny.
Banter.
It's
Just a quick
banter.
little chat.
Bit of
And
bants.
then we like walked off, and then I was like sitting at the table. He like came over and introduced himself to my friends, and then like tried to talk to me. And then I'd go out in that corridor, like on the way to the toilets.
Yeah.
And I'd end up being there with like my girlfriends that had just got there and they were changing into an outfit or whatever, or I was going to the toilet. And every time I was there, which was a lots of time, I was having a vape.
vaping, okay? There was a few drinks and there was a vape involved, all right?
And Jack would,
Don't blame the vapes. Don't be like these season
don't
10
blame
maths
the vape.
people. Blaming a drink and a vape.
and
Sorry, my volume. I know, I
Jack
was
would
getting
always
excited.
end up being there. He'd just find every excuse to come to me. So like we
Jackie.
just talked the whole night because he was just like a little puppy dog following me around and trying to talk to me. It was adorable. I was like, I felt so like, I was like, oh my God, I must look like really good tonight because he's not trying to talk to anyone else. It was just like
Jack
me.
So Jack kind of like
I initiated that, yeah.
Yeah.
And so did you guys know each other or follow each other at all before this
No.
event?
No, I knew who Jack was because like I knew I was going to Dom's event and I was like, I don't want to be rude and not know what's like who's who. You know what I mean? Like I hate being that person. So
Yeah.
like I knew who Jack was. I didn't even know they weren't together though until like he told me, obviously.
Because it was still airing. I guess
Yeah.
it is
Was it still airing?
confusing for people.
Yeah.
I think it was still, or it had
No, it
kinda
was just over.
It was just over.
It was your
and-
first thing. It was
Yeah.
your first thing, yeah.
So it would have been confusing.
Yeah.
But
And we got, by the way, we still get questions about that every now and then now. But because it still airs in different countries, I still randomly get the where's Dom
Yeah.
or something like that. Because our maths, I don't know what Love Island's like, but maths slowly gets sold across the world.
Yes.
For like the next year or two.
I still get these messages as well, like, oh my God, are you and Jack are the cutest? And I'm like,
yeah.
thank you, but I
Yay.
think you're about like a year apart. And this is a question that a lot of people sent in on our Facebook group. Courtney, how do you deal with it? I know it sounds so silly, but like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, fresh out of it, fresh when we started hanging out and stuff, it was a bit like, like
it was
it's a
still-
bit icky, you know what I mean?
because
Like,
maths was still so fresh and people
Yeah.
were still catching up and hadn't watched it and whatever. So I get that. But like, I mean, now you guys,
now it's fine.
You guys have been
Yeah.
in a relationship for 7 months.
Yeah.
Jack and
Can you
I aren't
believe it's
together,
been-
guys.
Yeah, I know,
like
far
that
out.
was that
We're
was
not in a
almost
throuple?
Yeah, no, we're not.
Darn it.
Not my cup of tea.
So there's a reason that Ella's not in this room right now.
No, it's interesting because I get asked that a lot too. I'm like, how do you feel seeing? I'm like,
Yeah.
just like I feel with like all of my exes, I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
Unless like I hated them.
Yeah.
But no, Jack is like the best guy ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so happy for you
Yeah.
two.
Well, you've been nothing but supportive. So, like, it's not really been an issue.
It's just people.
And then you've come and supported me through my hard times. So, like, it's sweet now. Like, it just took some time, you know, because obviously
Guys, they even bought me a beautiful bunch of flowers for my birthday, which was last week. Which is so beautiful. Thank you,
Well,
guys.
I knew I was seeing you this week, and I was saying it to. I had it in my mind, and then I told. That's why we were a little bit late.
That's why we were late. We were writing on the card. And
Sorry about that, but we made it. We made it, and
it's all that matters.
happy goddamn birthday.
Thank
Yay.
you. It's just so lovely. And honestly, guys, it's been the nicest thing to get to know Courtney and just see Jack happy. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all I wanted for you is just to be happy.
Thank
and I know
you.
you want the same for me. And
Absolutely.
really, what better friendship than that can we ask for? You know?
100%.
Friends that support friends. What's that like?
Oh.
I missed that. What did you say?
Spicy.
Friends that support friends, like
Friends that
actual
support-
friends. You know, that's
Actual
that's what a friend is.
Yes, no, I feel like for us in maths, you know, we definitely formed a little family. And
did.
like
We
what
did.
Dom said, you know, seeing Jack happy, you know, Jack and I, we check in from time to time and we always talk about what's up and he always just says how happy he is with you. And that's literally all that we could have wanted
Yeah.
with him.
I have this really weird innate ability to always try and call Ella the second she finds a toilet stop.
Well, I'm always on the toilet.
Look, it happens a lot with me too. Okay, like
We love healthy bowels.
I actually know when she's on the toilet just by the messages because I know she'll be really quick at returning the messages. So
I was messaging her
I'm like,
yesterday and thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
She was just about to get into Pilates and she was going,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
It's
on
like
the toilet.
she's on the toz. Yeah, I
I've got
know.
toilet time and it's strict business.
It is.
Yeah.
And look, we love a healthy bowel movement. I mean,
Yeah.
we are very, like, Metamucil, hit us up. Like, I mean, I'd happily have a Metamucil sponsorship. Like, love it.
I remember those in our apartment, actually.
Oh, I was on the Metamucil. Do you know what? It's stress. When I'm stressed, it either goes one way or the other.
Oh, yeah, that's anxiety.
It
You actually hold it all.
blocks-
It's all the tension.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I'm like, down to my actual bowels, I am so tense that it's holding my shit in.
Oh, mine's the opposite. When I'm stressed, I'm going like 5 times a day.
5?
I'm
The other
jealous.
day, I
Wow.
went 5 times.
Shut up.
Yeah, but she's also on this cleanse.
You know, but I'm finished it now. But I get up.
Was it a
'cause I
juice
get up at
cleanse again?
5. I literally, because I get up so early, I get up at like 4:45, 5.
You're
Who
nuts.
I
is
go
Carry
like
on.
she? Yeah, I know.
sometimes twice before Pilates, after Pilates. And if I go for a run, I go after my run again.
I wish
I go to the toilet
people
a
could
lot.
see our production team's faces right now because they're like, oh my God.
Oh, I'm into this. I love
Lovely.
shit chat. I'm so
Yeah,
for
I'm
it.
all about the
Um,
shit chat.
Do you know,
So-
I was actually in a Reddit thread, speaking of the shit chat,
Oh, yeah.
I was in a Reddit thread and someone asked about like the size of the apartment in maths
Yeah.
and how there's only one toilet. And I actually
no.
laughed out loud because I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? Jack and I would actually stagger our toilet
Time.
goes. And I know for a fact Ella would go to the toilet like when
gym.
Mitch was at the gym
Yeah,
or
when
the
he left.
other
I'd
room.
go to the gym.
Yeah. Or you'd go to the gym toilet. Yes.
Yeah. Because
Oh
I
my
just
God.
couldn't, like, sometimes I'd be like, Mitch, you need to go to the gym or like go for a walk.
It's the nervous pooer. You can't poo around someone new. Well, actually, when did you guys poo in front of it? Like, you know,
No.
when were
no,
you
yeah.
comfortable?
It's still not here.
No.
I don't, guys,
This is
You
the
still
point.
can't do it?
I
does.
don't, I
She
can't,
does.
I'm sitting here right now being so polite with all this shit talk and I'm like, I genuinely don't do this. Jack wants to talk about shit all the time and I sit there and I'm like cringing. Like I'm literally about to piss my pants right now because I feel so uncomfortable. Yeah, no, I don't announce it. I just kind of sneak off and make it out
always
to be
do.
like I'm
Okay.
peeing.
But what if you're like busting in Jackson? This happened to me multiple times. I'm like,
I
I've
need
had
to
my
evacuate.
coffee. Get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to evacuate.
There were a
It
few
was
of
the-
those.
Well, Jack,
times.
we normally have coffee at the same time and then Jack will kind of be instant. So after
Oh,
he
yeah.
goes, I normally like go.
I have a coffee
But I
crisis
can't say
very
too much
regularly.
right now because if I say too much, you're going to expose me and then he's going to know what I'm trying to hide. So this is a stick.
Okay. So it's still
No, I'm
look.
just really honest. I'm like, babes, it's toilet time. I'll see you in 20.
See, even
Well,
when
I'm
I stay over,
impatient.
even when I stay over Ella's or she's at mine, it's like I don't like. I just know it's like, yeah, it's the time. She gets the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time.
Well, with context, I'm really impatient person when I go to the toilet. I'm not in there for 20 minutes.
Me
I
too.
sit down, I go, and I'm out. Like if I
Nah.
don't feel like satisfied, I'm like too bad because I can't be in here anymore. I'm bored.
Yeah, no, I'm the
I
same.
like
Yeah.
that. I'm literally in there for about 15, 20 minutes.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
wild.
See, that's crazy to me.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, me too.
I can't do that. I'm
No.
like in and
Yeah.
out, get it out.
Yeah.
See,
I go.
I'm in and out, but I've taught my body to be in and out so bad that when I need to go, it is now.
Yeah.
Like I have a coffee in the morning and sometimes I struggle to make it to the top of the stairs of our apartment It's happened.
Does it trampoline on your undies?
Jack starts walking funny, and I'm like, can you stop? I don't want to know
That's
this.
fucked.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's hectic.
I feel like we should maybe move on from shitting.
who does the washing in your household?
Mostly Courtney, 'cause I'm at work. But I do a lot. And I'm getting better.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll
You
kick
should
you up
see
the arse.
how much clothes this guy wears. I do the washing, and there's like fucking 15 of his outfits and 2 of my outfits.
Men
in
are.
there.
I will
Men
say
are
this:
worse.
men are worse than women. I know, like growing up, my mum. My mum would always complain, like my brothers, how many t-shirts, how many pairs of undies do you need a day?
Yeah.
Literally, Jack changes like 5 outfits a day, and literally the perfect example is yesterday he got home from work, put on an outfit. We started making out, ended up having sex, and then he didn't put the clean outfit back on. I'm like, what do you mean? You've been in this outfit for 5 minutes, bro. Put it back on. Are you stupid? Like,
men are some. Yes,
makes no sense.
Jack, in that sense, yes.
I like. Okay, all right.
And he's like, it's not clean. I'm like, you didn't come on. You came on me, not your clothes. Put your clothes back on. Like, fuck off.
Okay, I have a question. From the Sit With Us group.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the Sit With Us people, they want to know if you guys are watching Maths. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Guys, I feel like I could come here and be like, yes, we are. I watch snippets on TikTok, so I'm invested a little bit. I don't know anyone's name, so I'm not that invested. However, I watch the drama and I show Jack and I'm like, who are these people? Like, how is anyone like this?
Yeah.
Like,
it's a bit
going
like
on?
Ella and I can, we get it. We're at a point now where
watching.
I'm not. I'm watching highlights, and I'll tell you why straight up. It's not that you know what? I had a little bit of an intention to watch, and I was like, I wanted to see how the highlights sort of started. But the only stuff I have seen from the second that show started this year is drama. There has been
bad behaviour.
Yeah. And to be honest, from what I've seen and what I've recognised from the cast, there's not much likability there.
No.
And people are struggling to connect. And I've seen a lot of comments. And if people are struggling to connect, and I am as well. I'm a viewer, even though I've, been on the show. I'm sorry, I'm just a regular viewer. If I'm not connecting with it, why am I going to watch it?
I mean, at this point, Ella and I have spoken about this a lot, even in our recaps. Like, we've disconnected. I mean, I'm finding it very hard to find likability in any, like...
And also, relate, because that's why we like the people, right? We like them because we can feel some kind of link to our life and we can connect. But we aren't relating.
And the people that I like, we're not seeing any of them because they're actually the good couples, like Tani and Ollie, and even like Melinda and Leighton, the ones that are actually having a somewhat semi-normal relationship. We're not seeing any of that because they're focusing on fucking horrible Harrison and shitty Shannon and dirty dog
and the butt dial.
Dirty
and the butt dial.
Oh, please. How do you fucking butt dial on an iPhone?
It's not. It's like that is like the silliest thing I've ever. Like just like say this happened off camera or something. Like
bro,
we all know that's what happened.
Dad doesn't even butt dial me, all right? And that bro doesn't even know how to work a phone.
He really doesn't.
I will say my stepdad does pocket dial me.
But how old is he and how old are they?
Well, he's 60.
Unless you're purposely butt dialing.
And what phone does he have, an iPhone?
He's got an iPhone. And I literally answer and I'm thinking, dude, how have you pocket dialed me?
But is his iPhone an old iPhone?
And then how have they heard this whole conversation so clearly from a pocket?
Exactly. But this Dan is so up himself. Oh, yeah, look at these chicks that I used to,
Okay, that's wrong. Yeah.
He's a piece of shit. I'm sorry.
You clearly need validation if you need to show up your exes. Like,
well, have you seen
why are you dating them then if you love them so much?
Someone that has a 16-year-old daughter, like he could not have made himself out to be a worse character.
Yeah. He sucks.
And at this point,
he actually sucks.
Wouldn't you go in there and be like a role model for your daughter? Like how embarrassing for her.
No,
I feel so bad for her.
I feel so bad for her, man. He's clearly not thinking about his daughter. He's so up himself that he's only thinking about him.
And what's he teaching her?
Well, how to be a douche.
Well, no, he's teaching her that she is less than the males and around her life, and that she is just another number in any of these males'
and unless
things.
she's fit, then she is not deserving of
if
love.
She doesn't wear a
the
bikini.
Beast mode.
He's making out like she's not fit. She's not fitting his description of what he wanted.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm like, Dan, why don't you literally just say that you're not into her? Don't make the poor girl think that
it's not that hard.
Wait, no, did you hear when he spoke to...
Can you just not be into her because your personalities don't click? Do you really have to then go for her appearance?
From what I've seen, she's pretty broken down to the point where it's like...
Like, I'm literally thinking about how she's going to be healing after her whole experience.
Oh my God.
It's going to take her a lot of time.
She's going through the
Like,
ringer.
imagine what we're hearing him say. Now, imagine what he'd say when there's no cameras there and it's just
I
them.
know.
Like, I remember even seeing a clip of him being like, you only want to be on the couch. I'm like, I'd probably fucking want to zone out to TV when I'm sitting in a room with you too. I don't want to talk to you. I'm going to watch TV so I can zone out and be okay.
But also the experiment is so tough. And by the end of the filming day, you do just want to fucking zone out. You do want to, and you know what? She probably is sleeping in because guess what? After those commitment ceremonies and dinner parties, all you want to do is fucking sleep.
Yeah.
Jack, you're fighting. Tell us about
that. See these hands?
Yeah. So it's you, it is Alan Perkins, and also Mitchell is getting in the ring.
Yes.
April 29th, guys, in Melbourne with the Team Ellis
crew. Are you
crew.
coming? Are you around?
I'm going to be in Melbourne, so
cool, you're coming.
I could be there. I might come down with my brother.
Yeah.
No one else?
Bring Jimmy? Nah, no one else. Just my brother.
I said to Ella, she's got to go. I think it'll be really.
You should come.
Yeah, I want to
be there.
Obviously.
You'll
be there.
Yes.
Who are you fighting? Who's the guy?
I don't actually know him.
Have you spoken to
Aaron
him?
Waters?
No.
You've never actually spoken imagine.
No, so I've never. His name's Hugh Wilcox. He was on Al's season of Love Island, the one after Courtney,
the one
so
that
the
just
most
happened.
recent one.
Yeah.
I don't actually know him. Al's, for all intents and purposes, says he's a nice guy. So I don't know. I've got no shit to talk about him or
So
anything
now you've
like
just got
that.
to punch him out.
It's just, for me, it was about setting a fitness goal and working towards that goal. Because I felt personally with my fitness, I'm getting a little bit lax about it because I didn't have something to work towards, and that was bugging me.
Good on you.
So I was like, screw it. I'm going to, this opportunity popped up and I was like, you know what? I'll take it on board. Let's give it a crack. And you know what? I've boxed for a while, right? In maths, I would go down to the gym with Mitchell and we would just do boxing, pad work, a little bit of sparring, stuff like that. And mind you, I'm actually quite excited to see him fight because he's really good.
I'm excited too.
Honestly,
He's very good.
I'm actually sad I'm going to miss out on seeing that because I think it would be a very interesting.
Mitchell is an animal. He will literally destroy anyone.
He's very good.
I don't know if that guy knows what he's getting into the ring with.
Yeah.
Who is the guy that he's fighting? Who is it?
It's some NRL player.
ex-player.
Yeah.
Well, he definitely doesn't have the brain cells in to know.
Mitch is good. Anyway, but so I'm going to give it a red hot crack. I'm going to throw my hat in the ring. Anyone listening, God, come along. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Like I'm just giving myself a crack at something new.
Good on you, and for putting yourself out there and setting yourself a goal. I know, like Ella, you recently just did your 10K run.
Yes,
and
I saw that.
You know, I currently don't have any fitness goals like that.
Okay, let's all go around table here. Dom, what do you want to do in the next 6 months? Do you want to set yourself a little goal? I'll hold you to it.
No, I'd love to be able to do a chin up, but I don't know if I'd ever be able to.
That's big.
But look, that's just putting that out there.
All right.
You'd be
One chin up.
surprised. You'd be surprised. If you
I
put
think you
that
can do a chin up,
you'd
babe.
be able to do a chin up.
Yeah, you can.
You would.
You definitely can.
I reckon 8 weeks and you'd be able to do one chin up.
You just start with the rubber band thing and then you take it off and you'll be able to do it. That's a good stepping stone.
What?
Surely you can do a chin up.
No,
babe.
she can't.
I
remember watching her.
I can't.
She stops
I'm very
like that.
I'm actually weak here in these muscles. What are they?
Tricep.
I'm weak
it's
in
your
my
bicep though. Tricep if you're doing it that way. But no, so if you're this way, it's your biceps.
Okay, so I've got to keep doing these.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of these.
You're doing a lot of these.
Love that.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, so that'll be me, April 29th. Tickets, jump on my Instagram. I should probably update that.
How much are tickets?
They vary. I think they're like $50 all the way through to $300, depending on what type of seat you want.
Wow.
And do we think that this is going to be another...
Yeah, great question.
Yeah, because so the last fight was Brent, Daniel,
Drama.
Jackson, Sam.
Tell
there was
me
drama.
now.
Yeah, tell me now.
There was drama between the girls.
Oh, Daniel's already tried to get involved in my
he's talking
fight.
shit about
He was
Jack.
talking shit about me and Hugh.
Wait, who? What? I missed that.
He put up a story just saying, like, he pointed to me and Hugh's fight. He's like, this one's going to be an absolute shit show. I've seen them train. They're both...
Who said that?
Daniel.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah. He said
right.
he wrote a thing on his Instagram. I haven't spoken to him at all. I don't really care, but I was definitely just like, well, I don't understand. Like, you haven't seen me fight.
Such
Just
a
wait
fucking
until
piece of shit.
Just wait until the night.
He wasn't even a good fighter.
Oh my
Like,
God.
I didn't watch his fight and go, wow, you're really good. Who did we watch? Jackson fought really well.
Yeah, Jackson did fight well.
He fought well. I watched him and I was like, this was actually a good fight.
It was a fight.
Because I knew like whatever, but I was like, I can clap someone when they've done well. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. I didn't watch that fight, but I did watch Brent and Daniels and I didn't find it entertaining. Like I just watched the
he had a tactic.
Tommy Fury and
shit.
that one. And I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I can enjoy boxing.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but that's different. Like they're professional fighters.
Yeah,
I'm going to be a professional fighter in about 8 weeks. You ready?
But also it's like, mate, stay in your lane. Like, okay. All right, bro. Like if you were so upset about people talking shit about you, why are you then doing it? Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Honestly, this has been such a fun chat. It's been so nice to catch up.
Yeah.
It's just been so nice catching up with mates, and that's how it felt. Yeah, like a genuine catch up, you know, telling us about Courtney, what you've been through. You know, you guys obviously now in a relationship going strong. Courtney, you moved interstate for
we completely forgot about to say that, but you moved interstate.
Me and Court have moved in together.
We have.
That is also
6 weeks in.
Wild. That is nuts. Like that's such a big step.
And I'm so proud of you both.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that you are happy and you're thriving, and that's all that matters. And I love that we still have, you know, this friendship, even though we don't see each other as much because we're all crazy bloody busy. But
our lives are nuts
I love
now,
that when we
aren't they?
do come together, we still, you know, it just feels like yesterday, you know?
Yeah,
and
it feels like time hasn't passed. We pick up where we left off.
And now we have a new friend, Courtney, to join in our maths crew. You know,
and Courtney, we've got
right.
you. Courtney, we've got you.
We've got you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Like,
always.
we've got your back.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And Aaron, just go.
Actually, see ya.
Fuck, here we go
Yeah, we
again.
should probably send him a t-shirt.
See ya. Yeah, well, hey, Aaron, we'll send you a see ya t-shirt, mate. So when you fucking turn around in the mirror, you can see it. See ya.
But guys, we have loved sitting with you today. Thank you for sitting with us.
Yes.
Our listeners have wanted to get you guys on since last year when we started rolling out the guests. They very much love your relationship as well. They have said today in the group they love watching what you guys do. They love seeing the love, as we do too.
Thank you for having us, guys.
Thank you for having
Like, honestly,
we love love.
We just love around here. And you know what? I just love seeing you guys absolutely thriving. This community you've created with your
you guys
podcast.
are fucking killing it.
You
Give me
guys
some
are
tips,
fucking
please.
killing it. Yeah, like it's
honestly,
unreal.
we some days want to pull our hair out, some days just want to cry and drink wine. But you know what?
We'll go run 15K to get that stress out.
She does that, and I just have a glass of wine.
And I guess that's why she wakes up at 4:40 fuck knows in the morning.
That's why I guess you know this friendship we work because people are like they're either a Dom or an Ella or they either way. Do you know? It's like where's the relatability in the both of us? You know, we're so different, but we have this friendship, and I think that's what people love. And you know, at the end of the day, as well, Jack, I think people love that we still, as much as you know, we went through this incredible experience.
Wild.
You know, we didn't work out, but we left all of that, and we can still be friends. And because we went through so much together, and you supported me through some of the toughest times in my life. And, you know, without Jack, guys,
Absolutely
I honestly
not,
wouldn't, and Ella, obviously you guys know how much Ella supported me, but if I didn't have Jack, if I had any other husband in there, mate, there is no way I would survive. Like the amount of times we were like, let's just both fucking leave so we can get out of here.
Yeah, this was discussed.
Multiple times. But
mind you, they wouldn't have let us leave.
No, they wouldn't
really
have let us leave.
No way.
No way they would have.
No.
But no, I'm just so proud of where we're at, and I know that a lot of people really respect that of us, and yeah, it just makes me really happy. So I'm so happy that you guys came and joined us on the podcast. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and we'll speak to you next time.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, guys.
Bye.
Ciao.